What's up, Maisha? What's going on? I'm back, y'all. I know I was here earlier. I did get in contact with my daughter. She texted me back and said she was at work. When she texted me, she was scared because she had got an intimate warning, intimate danger. So she got the warning that came through saying, take cover now, take shelter now. Intimate warning. So she got scared and texted me, but thank God she's okay. She's at work. She sent me a picture of what was sent to her. You know when they do the alert on the phones and stuff. She received that alert. I don't know if that was the first time she ever received it or the first time she ever paid attention to it, but it's that alert that you get to say take cover immediately, take cover now. And so she thought to text me, it's a tornado, mom, and that's it. So, but she is okay. She's at work right now. So, thank you guys for coming in and letting me know what's going on. But yeah, hey, Seretness, but my daughter's okay. I'm glad she's at work. And yeah, I just called and I had to cancel Kobe's doctor appointment because I'm not going out there. It's dark. It's only 4 o'clock, um, and it's near damn dark out there, and it's thundering and stuff. So I have to reschedule Kobe's appointment because I'm not going out there today. I'm in. I'm in for today. So hey, Justin chat. Where was said? Where was? She sent me the picture. It was in somewhere between. Looked like somewhere in North Carolina. Beer something, Charlotte, Beer something in that area somewhere between Charlotte and whatever other area. Um, it was just a picture of it. I forgot. There was a tornado touchdown in the area. I forgot where it was located. But it was a small F0 that touched down somewhere. But she said she just got a warning. But that scared me because the only thing she texted was, it's a tornado, mom. It's a tornado. And I'm thinking, damn, are you like Dorothy right now? Up in this, my mind just went like, oh my God, you know, did the tornado land where she was located? Was the tornado, what was the impact? So my mind went 1,000 different places until I was able to get in contact with her. And so I came on live to see if anybody knew anything what was happening in North Carolina. But all is well, y'all. We're going to be finishing up this weather hopefully in the next couple hours over here. We got so hopefully we'll be done by 6 o'clock. Hold for a minute, y'all. This is the vet. Liza, hey Liza, yes, schools were closed here today in North Carolina. Wow, Liza. Liza said the weather is weird everywhere. We've been getting wind and just rain. Yet 2 hours from us, there got blizzard. Wow, wow. Tessa, I'm glad she's good. I'm glad all is well. Thank you, Chris. Hey, Justin Chat, stopping to show support. Thank you, Miss Thang. Yeah, the weather is crazy, y'all. We're gonna be like by 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're going to be in the 30s tomorrow morning. Yeah, so we're going to be like in the 30s. So that's going to be something. Let me give Kobe uh, one of his treats I bought him. Let me see. I don't know if I should give him a treat every day. Like I bought these different types of treats, and thank you for the lucky clover. Thank you for the lucky clover, Miss Thing. I don't near Chris, yes, it was so weird. I've never seen anything like this, says Liza. Yeah, like I said, hey Justin Chad, I just spoke to my nephew and he's out there. He said it was on the outskirts of North Carolina in the country part. There's just a lot of rain where he's at down there. Okay. Yeah, I think things cleared up a little bit, so she went on to work. So she's at work now. So, but getting a message like that, and that's the only thing They said, and no contact after that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Um, so yeah. Hey, Chico Stick. But yeah, I'm thinking I gave him a pretzel yesterday, a peanut butter pretzel um thing yesterday, chew yesterday. So I'm wondering, should I give him something else today? Yeah, it was scary, Chris. Hey, Lois Williams, how are you? Yeah, it was scary. I have to tell her how to text a message next time. Don't just text, Mom, it's a tornado, and don't say it's a tornado warning. Don't say it's a tornado. Say we got a tornado warning. Okay, she had me scared as hell. I wasn't sure, do I jump in my car and drive? And y'all know, hell, that was gonna be some hell of a drive because I don't drive distance, and the weather's bad. But if I had to, I guess I would. But yeah, yeah, but it was scary as hell. She left you hanging. She left me hanging, just like, Mom, it's a tornado. So I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm back. God be the glory. Prayerfully, those in the midst of it shelter in place. Okay, well, at Lee, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, she left me hanging, y'all. I just gave Kobe a chicken collar. I don't know if he likes that. He kind of looked at that for a moment, and I don't know. Fantastic news. Get on her for scaring you like that. Thank you. Yeah, I have to have a talk with her and how to tell me there's bad weather. Say it's a warning. Don't let me believe you like out there like Dorothy in the wind. Um, blowing in the wind out like Dorothy. But y'all, I appreciate y'all support. Like I said, yeah, it was scary there for a moment, not knowing what was going on, and I'm here looking through the news and can see that they had a tornado touchdown somewhere. It wasn't a big one, but the way I'm thinking she's running for her life. She's taking cover somewhere. She in the midst of the storm. It's landed, and she just saw the tornado. Just tell me you got the warning. Yeah, just right. Just wait until she has kids. Yeah, I mean, don't do it like that. I gotta tell her better. Don't do that. Don't do that. She's put me in panic mode. You know, thought you and Toto was out there in the wind somewhere. I don't think he liked that chicken collar. Y'all think giving him too many treats in 1 week is too much? He had a pretzel roll yesterday, a pretzel collar yesterday, and now he has a chicken collar. Yeah, it did say, I took a picture of it. It said imminent warning, take cover now, take cover, shelter, get in place, shelter in place. It was definitely a warning, like now the tornado is on the ground. We see it's one of the warnings where there's actually a tornado on the ground warning. No, once a day is okay. Okay. Yeah, so I can give him the treats because I got the collar, I got some more stuff that I purchased, and I wasn't making sure should I give him once a week or could I give him one of these chews once a day. I'm okay, Bonnie. My daughter just put a fear in me that how she sent the message. Yeah, the warning was definitely one of those ones where, it wasn't a watch, it was actually a warning to take shelter now, get into our basement, get into cover. So wherever it was, there was definitely a tornado on the ground. Um, but it didn't have to be near you. It was just one in the area where she was located, and I guess she just, like I said, I've never seen her respond like that to a tornado warning, um, like that before. So maybe this is the first time she ever paid attention to the warnings. Kids, they don't pay attention. Even though she's 22, a lot of times they don't watch the weather like we do. She probably had her phone up and it probably did that red. You know what it does now. Your phone has that big red alert that comes through, and she probably paid attention for the first time ever and got nervous. So, but I'm glad she's okay, and that's the best thing. She's okay. She's at work. So, that's good. That's good. Um, yeah, I have to. Yep. So, yeah, I'm glad that's okay now, and yeah. Let me turn the filter. I gotta remember when I come on here, turn all messages on so I can see everybody's messages. Um, but all is well, y'all. And the weather is crazy. Like I said, I don't know. My auntie, who is one of the realists, I would never have thought. Thank you. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you, Chico Stick, for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate that. Um, she actually, for my auntie to be in her 80s and to actually believe that man is now controlling the weather, I was surprised because she's an educator. She was an assistant principal, and for her to say she believed men actually control the weather now, I was surprised. It's crazy. We who love you can relax with you now. Yeah, y'all. Thank y'all. That's a scary one, y'all. I appreciate that. Most definitely. Uh, but it's something crazy. And like I said, let me see where it's at, guys. Let me look this up right now while I'm here with you guys. So I know it was something. Let me see if I can find it. Um, okay, now this is true news. I've already looked it up. I just got to bring it up now. Let's see. Trump administration to shut down the weather study station in Colorado. Okay. Okay. Now this is NPR, New York Times, PBS, Science, Los Angeles Times, Yale Client, CNN. So we have all the Thai news. So I've researched everything. So yes, it's just right. Willette, thank you, Nell Furman, for the $1.99. Um, uh, uh, um, well, at least said, let my nephew said he called his job and said, should I come in? He said his boss said, yes, it's just rain. Let me tell you guys, I'm not used to being sent home in high wind and rain and snow, right? No, we worked through that shit in Illinois. There ain't no going home and no snow. And ain't no going home and no high wind in Illinois. High wind in Illinois is a thing. They will send you home for high wind. Last year, when I got sent home from work because the wind was high, I'm like, what? No, we didn't go in. We didn't get sent home. They actually shut the schools down and said because of high wind, not snow, not tornadoes, not hurricane, high wind. I'm like, really? No school because of high wind. Okay then. I got no complaints. So, Trump administration planning to close the largest federal climate research center. Okay? So, they're dismantling the leading climate and weather research center. So, what does this mean, y'all? What does this mean? Trump plans to break up the National Climate. Let me get the whole name for it. That's just the acronym. Let me see what it's for. Um, the White House plans to break up the key weather and climate research center in Colorado. A move experts says could jeopardize the accuracy of forecasting and prediction system. That's why, Chris, the buses are high profile and they're going across bridges and stuff. They ain't did that shit when I was young. Ain't nobody never shut down no high school when I was going to school here in Charleston because of high wind. Hey, I'm a whole vibe. um, I'd rather stay in the building, says Bonnie Mitchell. Um, so, in this latest climate related move by President Trump, who has called climate change a hoax, cut funding for the climate research, and remove climate and weather scientists from their posts across the federal government. Okay, so not only did he cut the funding for the research, he removed the scientists from their posts across the federal government. Hey, I'm a whole vibe with a scary tale. Don't do me. Hey, don't do me. So, Trump famously contradicted the National Weather Forecasting Service by redrawing a Hurricane Dorian map passed on a map. Okay. Y'all remember when he did that with a Sharpie? White House Office of Management and Budget Director Ross Vought, in a post Tuesday on X, announced a plan to dismantle the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, calling it one of the largest sources of climate alarmism in the country. So they want to shut it down, saying it's a place that acts like Chicken Little. Okay. NCAR was founded more than 60 years ago to provide universities with expertise and resource for collaborative research on global weather, water, and climate change. Both said the center was undergoing a comprehensive review and that any vital activity such as weather research will be moved to another entity or location. NCAR's job is to study both climate and weather. Um, the two cannot be understood separately. Our job is to state what the science is, and it's for us to interpret what the significance of the science is. He said, we're very careful not to cross over that line to advocacy or policy prescription. Democrats saying the public safety is at risk and science is being attacked. Okay. So what does this look like? What difference does it make? There are other weather centers too. I think what this one here is more doing, it debunks Trump's non there's no such thing as climate change. Okay, that's what it does. He says there's no such thing as climate change. Climate change is a hoax. So why not take down the main center that does most of the research? So why just take something down that debunks me, something down that challenges me, and that's what it's about. You got other weather center, but this is the leading center on climate control and weather prediction. But I believe so. They're always messing with the weather. He just stupid, says Maisha. Hey, Trical, what's the difference? That I think he's already has, but with the scientists controlling the weather, that's why it's crazy now. And yeah, I believe there is something that they're able to put up there. Those satellites that they put up there are able to do something with clouds. Like I said, y'all, I've seen some funny looking clouds. The sun doesn't shine. I'm just saying, not a conspiracist, but can be, I guess, somewhat sound like one. But there's so much strange things with the sun, the clouds in the sky, y'all. The clouds don't sit. The clouds do. Sometimes the clouds look like somebody just put them in place. I'm not gonna lie to you. The clouds don't even look natural anymore. Clouds do. I mean, I'm used to. Y'all know back in the day, if you followed me, I followed the moon, clouds, and everything. I used to take pictures of clouds, different types of clouds, the moon, uh, the moon and the clouds, even the sun. I did a couple things on the sun, and the sun ray is different. It's just like a big ball of light in the sky, but you don't see like the ray like you used to. And in many cases, you can't even look in the direction. The lighting is different on the sun. It's like a bright white light. It's not even like a sun anymore. It's funny, y'all. It's just for me personally. All right. When I look in the direction of the sun, you really just see like a. It's just different. It's just when I look at it, the light is more blinding. It's white, and you really can't see anything when you look in the direction of the sun. It's more intense. It's almost like it's putting out more, like it's the light is different. Like how you look in the direction of the sun and you can still make out things. If you look in the direction of the sun now, it's completely different. You can't see shit. For me personally, let me speak for me. When I look in the direction of the sun, anything in that direction is like bright light. I don't know if it's my eyes. Maybe it's me because of cataracts. I don't know. But the sun looks different. The cloud looks different. The clouds in the sky look just like somebody just took a cutout and just set it up there. And it's not the same. So it's something different. I don't know, you know, it's the sun. It is the sun, but it's not like the intensity of it right now. It's not like, I don't know if it's moving closer to the earth. I just don't know, but I know looking at the sun is totally different than when you used to look at the sun. I know it's the sun, but it's just looking in the direction of the sun is different. Hey, Soretness. But It's crazy how they label people who can think for themselves conspiracy theorists. Theorists. Yeah, some people call, because you look at things that are happening and it don't make sense, right? The weather don't make sense. We're at what, 60 something degrees right now, 70 something, 80 something, 70 something yesterday, and we're going to be freezing tonight. I mean, the weather in the South, I left here many years ago. This weather that we have now ain't nothing compared to what we had years ago. It's inconsistent. It's crazy. What's up, Serenus? You made it safe where you are, or you made it back home safe? Nice to see you up in here again. So, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's that light show called? Hey, Willette Lee, what Willette Lee say? When it snowed a couple weeks ago, it took forever for it to melt. I never experienced that before all of my years on this earth. That's the same thing that happened last year. Um, Willette Lee here in Charleston. Now, for me personally, growing up as a kid here, I have never seen snow last more than a half a day here. We had snow on the ground for a whole week, y'all. In Charleston, we had snow on the ground for a week. And all of my years growing up here, it'll snow, and before the day's over, the snow was gone. So, well, at least I can understand. Never seen. Hey, Don Hood, it's 50 now and down to freezing tonight. By Saturday, be in the 90s. Right, Trical? That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. So, and it's crazy how it's just snowstorm after. My biggest fear is that they don't flood out these communities again. That's my biggest fear, that they don't flood out these communities. Because I think there's something to those floods that are causing the tide to rise out of nowhere. You have king tides right here in South Carolina. In Charleston, we got something called the king tides. And those are no rain. It doesn't have to rain. All it has to do is the moon and what's ever happening with the moon and stuff and the tides. And you got tides that are coming into the Charleston like flood stage 2-3 feet of water. And that's without rain. That's maybe why that's maybe what's happening. Maybe that's why he's shutting it down. Maybe he thinks that they're controlling the weather. I don't know. Or maybe they want control of the weather. I don't know. But the weather is funky. The weather is extremely funky these days. You don't know whether to put a coat on. Today I'm outside with, y'all, short sleeve shirt. Outside today, a short sleeve shirt. Tomorrow I'll have a long sleeve shirt on with a jacket in the morning. Okay? So it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, lots happening, guys. Lots happening out here. Right, gotta be prepared for whatever. Yeah, you might as well have a coat pack in your car, a short sleeve shirt, a shovel, some matches, man. Cause a boat. You better have like get like a raft packed in. Get a raft or something. You may have to put a raft in the back of your damn car, like a floatable boat or something, or tube. Keep some shit in your car now. That if you have to water, fire, snow, whatever, you want to have your car packed with all kind of stuff. A boat. You know what I'm talking about, Chris. Get one of them little plastic rafty things that you can probably blow up, and just in case you want like a little boat or something that you got a little, what I'm talking about, or a pump, and just in case you end up in a flood somewhere and you gotta pump or blow air into it to survive. So now you're gonna need a boat in your house, a raft or some shit, some fire sticks. You gotta be ready for anything, any place now. Hell, it could end up snowing. I have my sneakers ready to head for the basement. You gotta have a life vest in your car now. She's carry a shovel for snow. It might just snow in Cal. Boy, when it snows in Southern California, it's over with. Now, Maisha, do you get snow where you are? Of course, just he knows what time it is. He's exposing stuff. That's one of the reasons why they dislike him, says Willette Lee. Okay, I got you. I hear you, Willette. Let me see what kind of power I got here. I got enough. Yeah, so maybe that's why he's closing it down. Maybe he thinks that they're doing something in that center. Maybe he feels that they're the one controlling the weather over there somewhere in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it's crazy. I need to install some updates here in this pad here. Okay. Among NCR's many contributions in the 1960s, it developed the drop zona, tube-shaped instrument released in the aircraft, including hurricane hunters, to measure temperature, pressure, humidity, and wind. In the 1980s, the center helped develop and refine technology to monitor wind shear at airports. So, what is this going to look like? NCR, which employs about 830 people, is also known for developing and maintaining tools such as the Weather Research and Forecasting Model, the WRF, which is used around the world to predict everything from thunderstorms to large-scale systems, including hurricanes and frontal system. I don't know. So when they shut this down, are we going to be left like not knowing when a hurricane is coming? Is that what it means? He called NCR a world envied research center for atmospheric science and a beating heart for atmospheric research science community. So I don't know what it looks like when they shut that down. I don't know. What's up, Gamma? What's up, is Gamma's world? What's up, Bonnie Mitchell? Once again, Chris. No, that's only in the mountain areas, and it hasn't been doing it lately. Okay. Well, that's the craziness of it all, y'all. So crazy weather. Everybody just be safe out there because we don't know what's coming out the trick bag when it comes to weather this year. I'm definitely going to spend my time making sure I'm ready for this hurricane season, praying, hoping we don't have a bad one. But we didn't have a hurricane at all last year, so they may try to make up for it this year. They might wham bam us this year with hurricanes. So I got to make sure I have everything in order. So if I have to skedaddle and get the hell up out of Charleston, I am gone. And I have to go west, young woman. Yes, go west, not east. That's in the ocean. North, because that's where it's going to travel. I have to go west. Get your kids ready. Going west, y'all. Hit 26.95 will take me north. So I'm getting 26 all the way west. So west, young woman. Y'all better if you're on the East Coast, get your shit ready because they might bam wham us because we ain't had no tornadoes in Florida. We ain't had no hurricanes last year. Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, especially that little hook area. Now, North Carolina, that hurricane likes to go from Myrtle Beach, Georgetown. And this is funny, when they do come in most of the time, it'll come in through Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, travel up, and it's that little out thing that sticks out just outside of North Carolina that always get hit. That area right there, and then up the coast. And battery operated radio on my list. There you go. The lead scientist over the UFO Center has gone unexpectedly missing after they were to release the files. You know what? That People, those guys that fly those planes, they have seen some things, and these guys are legit, military pilots and shit. And I guess it'll be arrogant to think that we're the only one here, you know, um, and we're the only beings. Who says that there's nobody else here, right? In different places upon this world, and outside of this, world where we live, outside of Earth, we just assuming that we're the only people, and we may not be. We might be the aliens. You know, I never watched the show um, about how these pyramids are built and stuff. There's a show that my ex used to watch, and it talks about how these pyramids and stuff were built and who was here. I don't know. Yes, they're crazy talking about him missing. Wow, they still make them those everybody in them files. Yeah, a lot of people gonna go missing. You used to be a ham radio back in the day. I don't know if they still use ham radios. Do they still use ham radios today? Most of the people that use ham radios are just like, yes, ham radios, amateur radios, still very active today with 750,000 licensed operator in the U.S. and over 3 million worldwide. It's an emergency communicator, hobbyist. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Experimentation and connecting globally without internet or cell towers. So, one way to communicate if we had to is somebody saying using the walkie-talkie, or if you want to keep in contact, say something happens and we have this invasion. Y'all know one of the scariest movie I watched when I was younger was Red Dawn. Anybody remember the movie Red Dawn? Anybody remember the movie Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze? That when I first saw that movie, Buddy Cookie said yes. When I first saw that movie, y'all, um, and when them Russians landed parachuted out, man, I was so nervous with that movie. That movie had me scared, y'all. I'm like, damn, that shit could really, you know, that was a good movie. If y'all never seen Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze, check that movie out. You said General. Hey, Deborah Silvers, how are you? You said General General McCaslin. McCaslin. Let's see what happened with him. I've never heard anything about that before, y'all. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Missing Air Force General. Okay, so we got military news. Okay. CNN News. All right. Looking for CNN. News Nation. All right, who else got this news? Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to go with CNN. I'm going to go with CNN. Like I said, I don't trust a lot of them. So the ships can be locked by the water for this war. Wow. Will at least. So do anyone in the chat know the real reason why the levees failed? And you mean up there in doing Katrina? They were preparing for it to be done years prior. So the ship to be locked by the water for this war. Wow. Wow. I've never heard that, Willette Lee. So, wow. So let me close this for a minute. Got it. Close it. And let me see what this is about. So this is CNN News, y'all. This is for 1976. All that good stuff. Just reading a little excerpt, y'all, for entertainment purposes. A high-ranking retired U.S. Air Force Major General who commanded a baseline associated with UFO lore has been missing for nearly 2 weeks. When this story came out. So this is March 12th, okay? So he's been missing for 2 weeks, and authorities are appealing to the public for help finding him, according to the Bernalillo County Sheriff Office in New Mexico. Retired Air Force Major General Neil McAllister, 68, left his Albuquerque home on foot at approximately 11 a.m. February 27th, and has not been in contact with family or friends since, the sheriff office said in a news release. Okay, so you think they got him and Guthrie together? Isn't it funny? Y'all think Guthrie and him could be together somewhere? Y'all think they just going picking up these people? Y'all think Guthrie, because the daughter is a major news, and now this, y'all thinking they putting these people together somewhere? Maybe the general and Guthrie together. Maybe they got picked up. Who's saying that aliens didn't come and get them? Who's saying that aliens didn't come get Guthrie or this general? Perhaps, says Chris, maybe they were taken by aliens. Well, they didn't let my last comment go through. And Callie also, says Willette Lee. No, I don't think it's related. Perhaps. Let me see what Chris said. I read this one, so it should be locked, but I read that. Chris, yeah, Willette Lee, they're not going to let everything come through. I don't know what you said, but they're not going to let everything come through. So whatever words you use, it was a no-no for that AI. The sheriff officer issued a silver alert the next day, which remains in effect. McAllister has unspecified medical issues that and he had an urgency too. Okay, so he had urgent medical issues as well. Okay, so he had urgent medical issue. Guthrie they got taken by aliens. I'm just saying, I don't know, government. Listen. This is entertainment purposes. Please do not come get me and ask me any questions. I do not know. I am just talking. This is for, I don't know if the alien got them. I don't know if the government, I don't know nothing. This is entertainment. Just entertainment purposes. I have no real knowledge of nothing. I know nothing. Okay? You come pick me up, all you're going to get is my social security number. I have no information. I'm just thinking he know about aliens. And so maybe Savannah was going to do a story on aliens. And so they went and got her so she wouldn't do a story on aliens. And the alien just took both of them. I think aliens are doing, I think it's the invasion of the body snatchers. Y'all don't think it's the invasion of the body snatchers coming to take these old people away that got medical issues? Well-known people? We'll see. Maybe it's the invasion of the body. He was wearing a gray U.S. Air Force sweatshirt around and the sweatshirt was found about a mile and a half from his home. But they don't know it belongs to him. No blood was found on the sweatshirt. Now he near New Mexico, Albuquerque, and she in Arizona. Y'all, aliens. They don't want to tell us. Body snatchers. Red pill, blue pill. Yeah, I think we got the invasion of the body snatchers. If you got medical issues and you important, I'd stay inside. No, they went in the house and got Guthrie. Damn. Let me see if I got anybody I need to be worried about. I don't know nothing. No, nothing at all. I don't know nothing. I'm just talking out my. I just talking. I don't know nothing government. I don't know nothing about the weather station up there in Colorado. I'm just reading. I have no clue. Okay. I'm just thinking they damn pretty close to that damn. I heard a family member needed some money. It was a setup to kidnap the lady. It didn't go as planned, and she noticed their voices. They had to get rid of her. Damn, Trical. Dang, they might come talk to you. She's you know a lot, Trical. You better be careful. Shit, I I don't know her. I don't know where she got this from. Her name Trical. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else about her name. I don't know where she allegedly she said. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I don't know. I don't know where she got her money information from. I I'm innocent. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. I know nothing. She got more information than the sheriff. Y'all go talk to her. Don't come near me. I'm just reading. I'm just reading shit. I'm reading stuff. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. I'm reading stuff in the chat. I don't know nothing. They write it, I'm reading it. Y'all know. They come get my ass up. I'm talking. I'm like, can't shut me up. I'll be like, shut her up. Okay, Chris, yeah, I know where she at, and I know what Maisha. I know these. I don't know nothing about them, but I can tell you the possible locations. I don't know nothing. They just come put stuff in my chat, and I read. Okay. P.O. says, ah, run, try out. I'm over here cracking up, Justice. Me know nothing, nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing at all. Mm-mm. I can. You gonna snitch on us, Justice? I'm just like, I don't know. Y'all need to know. I just know possible locations. I have no idea. They be saying stuff in my chat, and I be reading it. So I don't know. Yeah. Right, can't tell. Girl, no, I is too old to be sleeping on a cot and getting 3 meals on a cot. No. I is too old for a cot. I don't want to be in one of them boats. I don't want to be on no cot, and I don't want to be in one of them boats. I don't know where the hell they get them boats from now, but I seen them boats. I don't want to be on the cot. I don't want to be on the boat, and I don't want no 3 meals with hot iced tea every day. Hot tea every day, not iced tea. Hot tea. No, you don't even get no ice. You get warm tea. Nope. Mm-mm. I watched this prepper on YouTube, and the man in black came to his house to him about what he was. See, I'm telling you. Now they definitely listening because of the shit that's going on in Iran. All right, they're looking for people that may be sympathizing, may have been indoctrinated. So they're listening, y'all. Trust me, they're listening. Big Brother is listening. Okay, I don't know. I nope, don't know nothing. I'm just a lonely little old lady truant officer. I'm just a little old truant officer in a single 1 bedroom house with a dog. That's it. I'm just a lonely old dog lady truant officer. I know nothing. Leave me alone. That's it. That's it. Just a lonely old lady with a puppy and go to work to be a truant officer. That's it. That's all. I don't know nothing. The more we know, the more we know. We don't know. Okay. Leave me alone. I don't know nothing. That's it. That is it. Ah. That's all I'm gonna tell them. What? Huh? I don't know nothing. I just sit here in my one bedroom little Paul apartment with my puppy Kobe, and I go to work every day and make sure and be the best truant officer I can be and come home and play with my puppy. That's it. That's it. I don't know none of this stuff ain't for real. No man, but yeah. Mm. But I really don't want. Like I say, this stuff is crazy out here, y'all. This stuff is crazy out here. Oh, did y'all hear that they put Bondi? Now I don't know. Um, but did y'all hear that they put the let me see her name. Let me see. Pam Bondi in hiding. Hold up. Pam, is it Pam Bondi? Pam Bondi News. Okay. Um, Wait a minute. What's going on? There's more news since that. Uh-oh. Hold up. Uh-oh. 50. Now, wait a minute. Let me make sure this news is right. Okay, we got something happening here, but I don't know. Okay, now we got some stuff happening here. Attorney General, some stuff happening. Anybody know what's going on? Trical says there's things are going the way things are going on. I'm starting to believe we are in a simulator. I don't know. Something's happening. Let me see law and crime news. Um, Pam Bondi Tram Tribal meant she obtained and signed Comey, Lakita James indictment herself, and Lindsey Hagen fate does not matter. Let's see. I gotta read more on that. Actually, I don't know. What the hell is going on? Let me see. Something is happening, but I just don't know what. Brian Bond explodes after Epstein showed to show an explosive. What? Okay. What the heck is going on? Well, I gotta go figure some stuff happening with Bondi. I thought they had her in protect custody. I thought they had her in hiding for some reason. I gotta look at more. I gotta see what's going on with Pam Bondi because something exploded with the Epstein files 15 hours ago. It's so much stuff coming out that everything is getting shuffled under the mud. We're looking at Iran. We're looking at Russia attack on up attack on the Ukraine. So there's so much going on now that we're not even probably caring about the Epstein files anymore. Um, while shit is happening, coming out. Um, yeah, right. Well, for entertainment and research purpose. This is all it is. Thank you, guys. Chris F. Rio is getting crazier by the day. Just continue saying under section such and such. Yeah, under that section 1976. Whatever y'all say, that's what I mean. Um, so I need to find out. Okay. So she indicted 30 more people accused of civil rights violation in January protests inside the church. So Bondi just announced charges against 30 more people, right? Okay. She has been subpoenaed to answer questions over the Epstein files. Trump has his face, y'all. A large banner featuring Donald Trump's face hung over the exterior of the Justice Department headquarters on Thursday. What? And his banner hangs outside other agencies across Washington. Wait a minute. Who got their face? What leader, what dictator got his flag flying over most of the buildings, y'all? What dictator do y'all know that hangs his picture over buildings in this country, another country? What dictator does that? Because apparently Trump has hang his picture of his banner. 47, okay. 47 has hung his. What's wrong? What time is it? Let me see, y'all. Okay, it's only 5 o'clock. What is wrong? Okay. So 47 has hung his picture, his hung his flag of his face all over the federal buildings. There's only one other person that I know has done that, and that's Kim An-jung, or whatever his name is. Yeah. So wow. Well, it is what it is. But guys, I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm gonna read some more on Bondi, Pam Bondi, and what's going on with this Epstein files and her. And I'm gonna go walk Kobe right quick, but not. I'm gonna see if we can go out because he got to go use the bathroom. But I'm going to go, guys, and I appreciate y'all coming back. Thank y'all for y'all support and everything. And I'll be back soon because Kobe is letting me know he has to go. I think the maggots should go to the Middle East. Oh my God. Well, I hear you, Butter Cookie. Let me go walk Kobe, y'all, because that's his cry. I want to go. So I appreciate y'all. If I have time, I'll come back later tonight. If not, I'll see y'all in the morning. This is Justice React, y'all, and I'm gone.